Former Prime Minister Paul Keating.
Now, this is a distortion and it's untrue. An invasion of Australia. All great land battles are fought on land. All great battles are fought on land, you know. They're fought as invasions. An invasion, 26 million people on a fight on land. You can see is on land. That is, they bring an armada of spooks on land. You would need an armada and they'd need to come 13 days of steaming. They're visible straight away on things. See, remember this, an armada, and it would mean an armada of 3, if we buy 8, 3 are going to protect us from the might of the rubbish of it. So in other words, let me say this, ning-nongs take control, you know. Yeah. Well, that's the sin. And what is that sin? The rubbish. They get their little book out there, licking through trying to find it, and they can't find it. You know, you see, you know, they say, "Hang on, this is not in the playbook. This is not in the playbook." You know, what an affront. You know, so this is what this is about. It's about suckers. They're looking around for suckers, and they found, ooh, here, let's put a proposition to them. So that fool, you know. So here we are, 230 years, suckers. Just to make sure we got the message, they said, well, buggy you, suckers. 15 against 3. That's big. They're discoverable, they'll be discoverable from space. Mr. Keating, he said, you know, we've got to put the snort up every night. You put the snort up, please don't think I'm stupid. You only need to put the snort up if you're going at full power. So now, they don't snort, but they'll be found because they're bulk. Yeah, that's right. Well, look at the Kabuki show in San Diego a day or so ago. We're dancing to the tunes. Rishi, you know, happy days are here again. She was not going to rustle one leaf. We're dancing to the tune of right. It must be the worst deal in all history. And we'd knock all their heads off. So, you know, at the spooks, you can't trust them. But God, no. The answer is in deep doo. Deep doo-doo. That's where it leaves us.
Where does it go?
I mean, this is the cuckoo. And of course they would say, oh, well, of course, these are on rotation. They're not permanent. But if the rotation is permanent, they are permanent. What's the word? Doo-doo. I don't think the media knows, but I know. They're on the bones of their bum, searching the world for, you know, deep doo-doo. Dumped us, completely dumped us all through the 20th century. In other words, like, just imagine, could you just imagine if the deep doo-doo, could you imagine the brouhaha that would go on? Could you imagine the deep doo-doo that would go on? I mean, shocking, you know? I mean, that takes all the speculation out of it, doesn't it? Spook-like talk, you know, these spook agencies all have a dirty postcard up their sleeve, you know? When I was Prime Minister, you know, they'd have some PM, we've been listening to someone's phone, and that psychopath, they've just said this, you know. I said, listen, you're nonsense, you know. Maniac, let me deal with this.
Having said all of that, but have you been surprised?
No, not me. Right, they are bigger, so 40% of bigger is more.
But why are they doing it?
Why are they? Well, they're doing it because, A, they have little boy in the bath. They could muck around little boats in the bath. You know, we don't want to be rude, but we don't have to put up with this anymore, you know.
You might like to adjust your earpiece again, Mr. Keating.
No. Well, look, I've said before many times, bread is buttered, waiting for someone to hit you over the head. Now, but you see, what the difference is, so what is all this? It's only about one matter only. Our bread is buttered. This is what this is all about for the wine. Or maybe you're silly enough to think that. You know, just remember this. ning-nongs take control. You know, that's what we're talking about here. You know, I mean, it's not, if I were you, mate, I'd hide my face and never appear again. Australia's long-term strategic interests compromised by rubbish. Look, I'll tell you a little story. She's a shadow spook, enfant terrible. This is a small target thing. This is where we've got to. It's terrible. And we knock your head off.
Mr. Keating, we're out of time. Thank you for your observations and thank you for joining us at the Press Club today.
Okay. Ning-nongs take control. Ning-nongs take control. Deep do. That's where it leaves. Thank you so much.